now I'm at the headquarters, and I wanted to talk to you about some upcoming interviews we are now going to start doing. And I'm going to title them Black Indy Welder. So remember the hashtag Black Indy Welder. Put that in the hashtag for those who follow me, because if you are Black Indy Welder, means independent, and independent means just working for YouTube. If you're just working for yourself, um, on a job, doing 10-9 work, have an independent business, or you're going through school and you're doing it independently to get your life together independently so that way you can take your life to that next step. We want to interview you. We want to know your story, where you're from. We already have a few brothers now that are already tuned in. We have some people from the UK, from Canada, from America, probably going to be from Africa too. We're going to have some people that's going to be checking in. I had a few people inbox me already. I'm trying to line out the dates so that way I can correspond or blend in with everybody dates. Some of these interviews are going to be live off of Instagram, and then we will be downloading them and then uploading them on YouTube. With YouTube, I haven't figured out how to go live and be in a video chat. Once I figure that out, then we'll be doing that too. We'll be going live on YouTube too, where I can have someone else in the video with me before I upload it. I don't know how to do it just yet, but once I figure that out, we'll be doing that. But Instagram makes it easier. Also Facebook, but Instagram is where I'll be going live from. We'll do a live to find out more about what you're doing independently, why you got into it. I have several questions that I'm gonna be asking. I'm old school, so I like to grab out the pen and pad. I already been writing down a couple things, a couple questions. And we're always going to have a business before pleasure. So as soon as someone come on, we want to state out your social sites, your websites, how you make your money, how you provide for your family, and then we want to jump into it, because business business is always good to get out there, and then we'll sum it up again, giving your information out so that way everybody will know how to follow you. So like I say, this morning I'm just coming live talking to you about some of our upcoming plans. We do already have some people, like I say, who have already tuned in and said that they want to be a part of it and they want to be interviewed. And we're not just doing this just to interview them. We're doing this to uplift them, to encourage them to stay focused, to stay on their grind, to keep building, to help spread their brand, or help put them in the right position, or point them in the right direction if they're needing some guidance, some wisdom, because we know that the old saying says the game is to be sold and not to be told. I understand that. I understand it 100%. But now I'm going to give the game out for free. And the reason I'm going to give the game out for free is because I know it's going to take work ethics to apply the knowledge that I'm giving you. So even if I give you the game for free, you're not going to get the fruit from it, so to speak, without putting some work ethics, without putting something in. And so we're going to break that curse. But I'm going to give it to you for free, because a lot of people, especially our people, will get to a certain level. And some people think they, do better than others. Or you can be to the point where, you did help so many people. It's a lot of our people that have helped so many people, including family, and they just got burnt out and said, you know what, I'm done. I'm just focusing on my immediate circle. And I understand it, because people can do that. So that's why I'm not knocking on nobody's door, but anyone who want these services, want us to encourage one another, I'm willing to network with you. So I'm not trying to put nobody on no pedestal, but I want to uplift all of our people who's trying to do something. So if you're trying to do something independently, I want to support what you got going on, whatever city you got going on. I'm not asking you to buy any of my merch. I'm not asking you for none of that. I'm just asking you to keep doing what you're doing. Let's build awareness of what we're doing independently as Black welders, as Black indie welders, as Black welders, period. As Black people, we need to uplift one another. It's time for us to form something for us. And that's what we're doing too with the Black Weld Inc. We're going to be forming things for us, programs, seminars to really uplift us. You know what I mean? Like some of the things that I really admire about Jay Morrison, that he went to the block, regardless of what someone would say about his strategy of what he's doing it. Still people that's talking about doing things. So, you know, I don't really give a whole lot of ear to people that just talk, and we're going to make things happen. So actions always speak louder than words. I don't really care a whole lot about what you got to say. It's all about what you have to do, what you're willing to provide, you know, willing to go that extra mile. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to talk to you about Black Indie Welders. So remember the hashtag, put that in your memory, download that, Black Indie Welder, and we're gonna be doing interviews, and a lot of interviews might not necessarily be from Black welders. It's gonna be from people that reach out. So anyone that just want to reach out to us, they can reach out and we'll interview you. Want to know your struggle, your background, where you come from. But we just made this for our people. It's a foundation to help them get off the ground. So I'm open to network with anyone, but this is actually created for us. That means I'm gonna be reaching out and helping us with anyone that needs the assistance, anyone that wants some of the game and some of the things that we're gonna be sharing. Hey, they're gonna be up on our social sites, so it'll be easy for you to go on YouTube and go on there and listen to it and get anything that you can, get any information you can use and add that information to your life. I think that's very valuable, and we have to start breaking some of these chains. And to be honest with you, it rubs me wrong when we try to do things for us and you always have someone else, especially the right race, the white race, the Caucasians always have something to say about what we do as a people in America, you know, and it just blows my mind when all we're doing is trying to find our way, you know. We was promised the 40 acres and the mule, and we never got that. You know what I mean? Never got that. And we are the only descendants of slaves in America. And that's why I say I'm a Black native. I don't really go with the African Americans, which there are African Americans here, but I'm not an African American. I'm a Black Native American. My ancestors are Black slaves of America. I have no ties to Africa. I know where my people come from in Africa, but I have no ties. So we have to be realistic with our people and realistic that we got to break chains. We got to start having some ownership. We got to own things. So that's why I stress and I teach product over talent, because we have to produce products. Products is going to get us there. Products and our own unique services that you can only get from us. That's what's going to set you to the side. And as you know, we have to be fair, but it's not trying to be in a competition with anyone, because we're not in the competition with anyone. Our goal is to help one another. So you always have those companies and these Black bloggers and sites that say, buy black, buy my product, buy my shirt. And I have supported many of them, to be honest with you. And majority of them I have supported that said, buy black, buy black. They wouldn't buy none of my black stuff, or they didn't. I sent them links, I bought their stuff, but they didn't buy none of mine. You see what I'm saying? So we have our people that's like that. It is what it is. But I'm still going to do my thing in this interview, when it's not about me, it's about you. I'm going to be representing what I do, but by no means am I putting pressure on anyone to do anything that they don't want to do. Like, if you want to support the movement, you can most definitely support the movement by visiting our website at www.hogonwelding.com. That's www.hogonwelding.com. You can hit up 2017 HogOn at HogOn2017 on Cash App if you want to support the movement. You can go to Amazon and buy some clothing, some T-shirts, some sweaters, some hoodies, whatever that you like to support the movement, and that's HogOn Welding on Amazon. So I try to provide things to network with my people, but I really invest in my people. Like, if I see a brother doing something, I'll buy something for that brother. I'll buy a hat, a shirt. Like, I got things that I had bought from people that was supporting independent growth. Now, most of them didn't buy nothing from me, like I said, and this is on a majority scale. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, on a majority scale, majority of the ones I have networked with didn't purchase nothing from me, but they said buy black, and I had something to offer too. But that's what it is. But I'm still here for my people regardless, because I know that we have a mentality that we have to break. We have a systematic way of thinking that the system actually created for us to think this way, and especially towards our own people. So that's why I want to open up doors, shine light on what we're doing. If we've got things to invest in, communities, with my Imagine Your Container, if I can help you build your independence with a shipping container, that's one of my goals. That's what I want to do. I want to help people really gain their freedom by their independence, and not just if I could physically help you build it, if I could give you some wisdom, if I can sell you a blueprint to help you build yours, and you keep duplicating them to make money. Like, that's how we gonna win. Like, there's no other way. Thinking there's thinking we're not going to get there without coming together. We got to come together, and I'm not asking for permission to do what we're doing. We're just going to make this platform, utilize it to the best of our ability. We want to have good information. We ain't with the arguing, with all the BS, which sometimes you do have to do what Christ did, like go in the temple and throw over some chairs and get angry because the way that they're doing things. And sometimes I do that. I vent about some of the things that I see and how the hate and the racism and the prejudice that I get personally. And all I'm doing is just trying to do my own thing. I'm not knocking on nobody's door. I'm not trying to encourage them to do nothing. But by them seeing me doing it in the way I'm doing it, they'll go out of their way to come to my page or come into my life and tell me, you need to do it like this, or I wouldn't say this. I'm like, who are you? You're not paying my bills. You're not helping me, provide me, but they always got something to say. Ain't that something? All I'm saying is, man, I'm about us. I'm about us growing, us developing into something better, and I'm going to lead by example. So for those who've been following me, they already know I'm hands-on. I'm hands-on, man. I'm the type of person that swears to my own hurt and change not. So if I say I'm going to do something, I'm gonna do something, man. So I'm all about actions, and some people will not invest in themselves. They'll refuse to invest in themselves, and they'll invest into their luxury and their looks, and they'll get angry at you because you decided to invest in yourself, even though you failed and you stumbled. But that one time you made it, oh, they mad. Now you think you somebody. How? I failed 99 times. So sometimes, our own people would give us a lot of backlash. Our own people, even family, would not be there, but someone is there. And the good book says that there is a friend that is closer than a brother. And it is what it is. The brother that might uplift you might not be the brother that you know, but he still look like you. He's still familiar with you. He still want to encourage you. You don't want nothing. We so used to people trying to get something from us. Everybody trying to be a leech. Somebody trying to leech on me. He just trying. I don't want nothing from you. I just want to see you win. I want to see you literally win. Now, when it comes to making money, I have consultations, I have fees for my products and services. But as far as giving you information, I want to see you win. I want to encourage you. I want to see you win. So that's what we're going to be doing with these interviews, putting some other people out there, letting other people see what they're doing to invest in them, or to just encourage them to say, keep going, keep grinding. And everything is a process. It takes a process. It takes a process. So sometimes it's good that we have an open mind. And be willing to go through the process, because we have to start from somewhere, but we got to get started. Hold on.